Well. Oh! Giant Bomb now has new owners and you're looking at them. Whoa. That's crazy. That's awesome. That's the best. Holy moly. That couldn't have been better. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Giant Bomb just got saved. And it's going to be awesome. I thought it was over. I seriously thought it was over.
I believe that's,
I think we should say real quick, they sold to me in Bacalar, but we're going to share.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, cool.
What's Jan going to do?
So yes,
That's a shoot. That was a
Jan's
shoot?
going to go with him,
that
right?
was a pop right there.
Oh, that was a pop, okay.
That's what that was. Yes.
Real quick, Dan was planning that pop all week, even before we knew this was going to happen. So the fact that you popped that hard, it's going to go to his head. Thanks a lot, guys.
Good job.
Thank you, everyone.
Good job.
Yes.
Thanks, y'all. Thank you to you guys.
Yes,
Yeah,
thank
thank
you.
you.
So
That is
yes,
the best thing that could have happened
as Grub
to
said,
Giant
we
Bomb.
have 4 owners, co-owners of Giant Bomb right now. But if you've been watching Giant Bomb stuff for the last couple of years, you may be asking yourself, what about Mike Minotti?
Mike Minotti.
I'm not
Mike
doing
Minotti.
that. No, I'm not doing that at all. What are you talking about?
No one said this.
No.
Well,
Wait.
many people were saying it.
Where is he?
Mike Minotti has been at Disney
I think for
World.
the last 40 days.
Yeah, he's been every day. We're getting pictures of him smiling in front of a fountain or something.
Yeah. We know. It's a monorail. We know.
I literally just woke up.
So
to this.
he was completely in the dark about all of this because we dropped him from the group chat. He wanted this
Right.
because he wanted to be in Disney mode.
He wanted to enjoy Disney, and we obliged.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
So
Also, Mike
and
doesn't
all
know.
of a lot of stuff goes into something like this, and a lot of talks and everything. And Mike Minotti was just on a Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, eating a corn dog or whatever he does.
No, the cool whip.
The cool stuff.
Yeah.
So this morning we gave him a call to inform him of something
Oh. Did they record it?
and ask him a question. And let me just go ahead and throw it to the clip.
Let's
Can
go to
we-
Disney.
Can we
Oh,
get the video? And there it is.
Dude.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Make sure it's unmuted.
Oh, oops. It's my first podcast.
Grub, do you want to explain?
Yeah, Mike. We bought Giant Bomb.
Who's we?
It's weird.
Us 4. And hey, do you want to own Giant Bomb with us?
Oh.
Yeah? I would like that. I would like
Oh.
You want to be the 5th owner of GiantBomb.com?
that. But really, what's going on? Really?
Yes.
Yeah, what?
This is a shoot.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'd have to go into business together.
Dude.
Us 5 owners.
This is a shoot, right? Am I still allowed to say that? I don't know. Okay. Yeah. What's they sold it to you? Us?
Yeah, we can tell you.
Well, we'll talk about the full story off Discord, but yes, we own Giant Bomb.
Good job. Good job on that. What?
Yeah.
Really?
Pulled off something crazy. I mean, I did most of the work part of it, but yeah.
Guys, that's amazing. That's so good.
Someone was saying don't count
You
Dan Rack
realize
out.
I skated that I was never gonna contribute to Giant Bomb again. I made a whole showy protest of it and everything. I'm a
I
liar.
also said I would never appear on Giant Bomb again, but things have changed.
Yeah, okay.
A card subject to change.
So I still have to play my next Blight Club game this week then, huh?
Wednesday is the plan, so yes.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna maybe do some contract negotiations on that. Then. We'll see. No. Guys, that's amazing. What the heck?
Wow.
Well, here we'll stop the recording here and we'll be able to talk just us here.
All right.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Bad.
Okay. Well then.
That's it.
Yeah.
He should.
That's crazy.
That's what his cameo is. It's just reacting to good
Yeah.
news.
Yeah.
What sucks is he said a bunch of slurs, so we couldn't show when the monorail came by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
That's your fifth owner of Giant Bomb right now.
Ooh.
Yes.
Whoa. Whoa.
And we're gonna get into the details about what all this means as much as we can. This really did come together, like yesterday. It was when it really came together, and
Whoa.
so we're gonna get all the details here in a little bit. But yeah, I think. What do you say?
I think so. What it was episode 888 was technically last week because
Yeah.
it's Friday, right?
Hey, let's not miss a week.
We don't
Yeah.
miss a week,
No.
so we'll just do 889 right now.
Yeah, let's do 889 right now.
Hit the music. Hit the music. Yeah.
Okay. I'm free.
Dude. I need water. I literally just woke
Are
up.
you guys recording? Okay, time.
Wow.
Hey, everybody, it's Tuesday, May 10th, 2025. Welcome to the Giant Bombcast live from PAX East. I am your host, Jan Ochoa. Joining me, as always, co-captain of the ship and co-owner of the ship, Jeff Grubb.
I'm doing good, co-owner. How you doing?
Whoa.
I'm doing pretty good because, you know, what was your title again?
I
got it.
I just stole Triple H's.
We got the Triple H of the team.
No, Chief Content Officer.
We've got the Chief Content Officer of the team, Dan Reichert.
You didn't say co-owner. Wait, he didn't say co-owner. Wait. He didn't say co-owner. Can you just say it?
Co-owner Dan Reichert.
Okay, now, there we go. Yeah.
Boo,
This is
yeah.
crazy.
Oh,
Just booing him.
Michael Minotti is away on assignment, but we all know that he is the bad boy of games media. But joining us, we have the evilest presence, because there is a void inside of him, an eternal darkness of sorts. Co-owner of Giant Bomb, Jeff Bacala!
All right. Yeah. It's really nice to be here. This is my first Bombcast in a really long time.
well, you've been very busy in meetings.
Yeah.
That is true.
I've wanted to say this for quite a while, and I apologize for the wrestling right off the bat. So, what do you guys want to talk about?
Oh, all right.
I don't think people got the reference.
Well,
It's okay. Thank
that guy,
you.
Yeah.
12 podcast points.
so we're gonna put this out on the feed. We should explain what's going on. We should tell people what's happening.
But it's also it's coming so hot that it's there's definitely going to be a period of just like kind of feeling it out.
Let's just explain like where we're at, like what we do know, what we can talk about. Let's not play the music again.
First podcast.
Like I said, we're feeling it out. Feeling it out.
Yeah.
First podcast. Okay, so it really has been a busy week. It's been a lot. It has been. Me and Beckler we're actually dead. I don't know.
died. I already
we
died.
died a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking all right.
It was a lot, but it's here now, and now it like really we're gonna have to figure it out with all of you what it looks like. We have some ideas, but there's a lot of stuff that we're still getting the keys back to, things like that. To make it clear, fandom's been very helpful. They wanted this to happen because again, it was important to the people that are there because they believe in this, and now it's up to us to make it happen. So, what does it look like?
So there are some things we can say for sure now. Where it's like the Bombcast continuing Tuesdays. That train keeps rolling. The news show.
Yeah.
You're gonna keep doing that.
I might do it. I might do it Monday. Yeah, let's go.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Jeff Grubb, it's see you Monday for Game Mess Mornings.
Game Mess mornings, yes. Big Game Mess mornings.
And the timing worked out really beautifully on this because it's about time for Mike Minotti to suit up for his Blight Club game.
He's gonna look so cool.
You folks don't know what he's gonna wear.
Wait, the picture you showed me?
That one, yeah.
He's gonna be so cool.
Yes, yes. He has all of the gear ready to go. He's got the game. So Wednesday, new Blight Club season starts.
Whoa.
And I think something we're really excited about too is like just removed from meetings and stricter scheduling and things like that. I think we're just going to be able to easily just be like, hey, this new game came out. Do you want to hop in? We'll stream it for an hour or 6 hours, or just the flexibility we're going to have to just be able to hop in and stream stuff.
Yeah, in the limited time we've had to talk about this, it really has come back to like things have changed since like Giant Bomb introduced the idea of a premium subscription. And I think what we talked to a lot of our friends when we could, like when things were changing before we knew this was possible. And a lot of the ideas we got back were people want to see you do your bullshit. They want to see you just go into the stuff you care about, because the reason they're watching is they care about that too. So that's going to be the idea behind all of this. We're going to do what we want to make, and then you let us know if you're into it. And when we want to, like, if we come up with a bad idea, we're gonna do it, like, and see how bad it is.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Well, because in the past, if you're serving a corporation or you're serving an algorithm, that kind of limits what you can do creatively. Yeah. And now we literally are going to be serving the audience. Like,
that's right.
You are all our boss now. Like, that's all we have to worry about is making the audience happy.
Exactly. So we are going to lean into subscriptions. That's the model here. We're going to go back to, hey, join the Giant Bomb membership, and that is. We're going to go, right now it's $5. We're going up to $10 because that money's going to go to us now. And I think it makes sense. And you go to giantbomb.com/join right now. You can get into that. And everything that happens from this moment forward is supporting this team and doing what it wants to do.
Australian.
And the more support we get, the more we can do.
And also, it's important to us that the vast majority of the content now is going to be free. When we leaned into premium before, it was tricky because, like, we would do series that we were really proud of, where it's like, I would do like a Steal My Sunshine or a Metal Gear Scanlan, and it's like I would want to tweet out, like, check out this great episode. But if it's behind a paywall, you can't really just kind of put it out there and expect people to see it. So we do want people to be able to access this, whether they support us monetarily or not. So yeah, it is going to be largely supporting us and keeping this thing going.
Yeah.
We talked about doing voicemail dump truck.
Yep.
Of course.
You're so backed up.
What's that?
You're so backed up.
Buddy.
I can't wait for let's catch up Jeff Beckler and what's happened recently.
Yeah, except I know exactly what happened. And last night we had a Jeff's Bizarre Adventure panel, and I think we had a blast with Super Eye Patch Wolf, Timur Hussein, and Lucy James, and it was such good idea, yeah. And we didn't know how this plane was going to land, and things didn't really materialize until the 11th hour, and that podcast is absolutely gonna continue, probably as an independent project. And I just personally, how much I love doing that show with that crew. And
who was at the panel yesterday for Jeff's Bizarre Adventure? Yeah, right?
Yeah.
How good was that?
I learned a lot about anime.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah.
You
Also, I got to talk to Super Eye Patch Wolf last night at the bar about Hajime no Ippo, and I'm really, really into that show. Wow. Did not expect so much of it to be about how big his dick is, but it's still really good.
What?
Yes. Oh yeah, big thing is like, it plays an elephant sound effect every time his dick shows up.
I'm watching the wrong show.
Yeah.
It's like Rocky, but he's got a huge cock.
While he talks about dicks, I want to do something more sincere. Tam, Lucy, thank you so much. I mean it when I say you mean the world to us. Envy is not the right word. I aspire to the people that you are, and so just thank you for being so cool when we worked with you. I can't wait to find a way to work with you guys again. Absolutely.
It can't be understated how much a part of the DNA you both are to this brand.
Yes.
And that's never going to change. We love you guys.
Yeah, we love you.
Wow.
On that note, Bacalar,
Yeah.
thank you, man. In this last week, I have realized so much of what you've done to protect us, so much of what you've done to make this make sense. The ARG you did with Chuck Towski, stuff you didn't even tell us about I didn't realize it, man. And I'm sorry and thank you. I mean it. Like, let's do this together. Let's get to work, man.
Kiss.
Yeah.
Aww. Man, I just thought this was gonna be some weird, depressing, like, Giant Bomb's over, but we're still doing this panel.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, absolutely. All right, so what are we gonna
fired?
What are we gonna do next?
I mean, we're starting right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New show Monday. Podcast returns on Tuesday.
Yep.
Dump truck.
Yeah,
I
dump
mean,
truck.
I don't
Yes.
see why we don't do all this stuff. Like, we're gonna have a lot of meetings too about just like, there's a lot of things to iron out.
Yes.
Something
Yeah.
this.
Like, I want to do Summer Game Fest. I want to do GB at night, but it's a lot of work, guys. We're gonna We're gonna do our best. We're gonna try to figure it out. It's in like 30 minutes, I think.
Yeah, and doing it ourselves too, where it's
Yeah.
like, look, we did get a lot of support for Summer Games Fest,
Yes.
and a lot of other hands and people helping us and things like that. We do have a lot of friends that have reached out and saying they're going to help us, but like, we got to put this together. We're going to be scrappy.
Yeah, it's going to be scrappy. We're going to do our best to make it look cool. It's not going to look good, but it's going to look cool.
Hey.
We're going to do our best.
Cool is
What?
good.
Yeah, that's how I'm at. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder what Jeff
I
Gerson
have a
thinks about it.
couch that used to live in a basement.
Yeah. Can you get a U-Haul?
I can drive a truck down to Los Angeles if we want that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like couches.
Okay.
You like couches?
I like couches.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
There's a lot of games to talk about that we haven't. We've had a little break. It's weird taking a break.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I was traveling a lot, and the stuff going on the last couple of weeks, and yeah, feeling it's getting backed up, and like the Switch 2, like we are
Right,
a few
it's-
weeks away from that.
It just feels like there's like so much happening, and it's like we gotta like set up a business, do all this stuff. Like we're gonna get to work right away, but it's gonna be a lot to figure out. So we're gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think there's some time that has to pass before it all starts to materialize.
Yeah. Or even feel real. Yeah.
I just don't want to understate just how up to the last moment all of this really, like, I'm not even
Yeah. It was.
exaggerating.
Yep. I mean, yeah, I have the photo from when I signed, and it's of you, like you just kind of doing something else, and I'm like, this moment, I'm not gonna forget this. It was pretty wild. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like a day or two ago that didn't Stacy ask you like, oh, are you going to die? Like,
Yeah, she was like, I just need to know, if that's gonna happen.
I mean, eventually.
I'm your
yeah.
wife.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, for sure. Like, obviously, a lot of stuff is coming together last minute. So, I think just a little bit of patience for some stuff will go a long way, right? For sure.
Yeah, and then I think like it all kind of comes back to, this is like co-owners, employee-owned. We are in this together. We're gonna have to figure things out. So, I don't know, like, how does that change things for you guys? Like, how are you feeling about that?
Oh, I've been feeling like I want to throw up for the past 2 years.
Yeah.
You know what though? All kidding aside, like, yeah, same, right? But you never do hurl. You just sort of like.
Yeah.
When was the last time you threw up?
Yeah.
Ooh. I think maybe like 2 months ago.
Okay.
What, like on purpose or what? Like?
Is it ever on purpose?
Well, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It can be.
okay.
No, but like, was it because you had fun or because?
Maybe I had too much fun.
Yeah.
The last time I both threw up and had diarrhea was at Kojima Productions 2 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, the last time I threw up was in your house.
Oh yeah, my house, yes. Mine was just food poisoning. It wasn't even like a fun thing. Yeah.
Yep. All right, so listen, we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna get to work. We're gonna figure this stuff out. But in the meantime, man, what do we talk about? Like, what do we tell people?
Maybe, hey, a couple new shirts heading to store.giantbomb.com.
Yeah, that's the thing. We got everything. Like all the stuff, like the store, everything is ours. So yeah, if you want to go to the store right now,
The backlog, all the accounts, everything. It's not just like the name. It's
yeah. Oh yeah, the
everything.
archives.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wonder how much that cost them.
That is, like, that's one thing where it's like, man, we could do stuff with that. I think one of the things we're planning to do is take some time, but maybe take, like you have been doing, Dan, taking select old shows from the archive,
Yeah.
putting them up on YouTube.
There's a Donkey Kong game coming out soon. I want to have all Burgle My Bananas free
Yes,
on
exactly,
YouTube.
yeah, real.
Let me ask, so Mike Minotti, I feel like since the day I met him, has been pushing for, and I think it's just because he likes the alliteration. And I want to get honest gauge. Don't just pop because you feel like you're supposed to here. Level of enthusiasm, he wants to do something called Monday mornings missed with Mitch. Is that good?
Missed.
Most people are dead silent.
Yeah.
I went to Monday
Tchaikovsky
morning
and
with
ABC
Mitch,
over there.
but I don't know about
Yeah,
missed.
the chat's being weird right now. I don't know what's going on.
Would I like missed?
Here's the thing. I'm afraid we would both like Mist a lot.
I mean, is it like Blueprints?
I think it might be. Yeah.
Because I love
I have no
Blueprints.
idea. Yeah.
Wait, hang on.
No.
Should we do a missed feature?
That's what we should do. And not invite him. Yeah. That's it.
No one tell Mike.
He's
all
on
right?
He's on a
a
plane right
co-owner, we
now.
have
He has
to.
no idea.
Okay.
We're gonna have meetings. We have to tell him. So yeah, just freedom to do whatever the hell we want.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. It's like, we did get a lot of benefits from working within a bigger business that provided a lot of safety nets. Now we are operating without a net now, and that's scary, but it does enable us to a lot more freedom to try a lot more stuff.
There is more flexibility in terms of we could act quicker with things where it's like when you are dealing with a larger corporate structure, it's not just a matter of oh, we'd like to do this, let's do it. It has to go through different channels and different groups and stuff like that. Now it's just kind of like we talked to the 5 of us. It's like, should we do this? And now we'll do it.
Yeah, Dan, that's the point. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're in agreement. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, for sure.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
He's not.
Oh, look
That's
at
business
that.
right there. That's
Yes.
business. Yeah.
Wow.
Excellent.
So yeah, but probably first week go a little standard, just as we kind of get our feet wet with the new thing. But then we'll start branching out and hopefully being able to add things, tweak things, improve things over time. But the audience will have a direct line to us.
Yeah,
So
exactly. And we'll be setting up exactly what all that looks like. But if you are joining right now, there's the Discord. There might be some issues with that. So
give the URL out again.
yeah, giantbomb.com/join. You'll be supporting what we're doing, and we're really looking forward to getting this started right now.
Yeah.
Getting to work right.
And you say right now, and literally from this moment, anything that comes into Giant Bomb is directly to us.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
anything store, anything premium.
Yep.
Yeah, and with with the
Crazy.
patient stuff I talked about earlier, that also is related to how people can get in touch with us if they just want to ask us a question. We don't have a direct mechanism for that just yet.
Yeah.
We're waiting on a couple emails to open up again, but just whether it's on the Discord or hitting us up on social, we can answer and speak to anything.
So, when do you guys think this is going to start to feel real to you? Where are you at right now in terms of mentally?
Well, I can't imagine how you two feel because the last 2 weeks of constantly just waiting for the next update and stuff like that has just felt like an absolute blur to me, and I'm sure Jan. And we aren't the ones that were in these calls for God knows how many hours a day. So yeah, it does feel like the last couple of weeks. What?
No, I was gonna say we'll know soon.
Yeah.
We'll know how many hours.
Yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be a bit, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you, Jan? Is it even begun to feel real?
No.
Yeah.
Not at
You're
all.
all right, Jan, though, right?
What?
You're okay.
Barely.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, it's fine.
Barely.
We hanging and clanging, baby. All gas, no brakes with it.
Yada da mean.
No.
No? Yeah.
Yada da mean?
Yada da mean is what they say. Yeah.
He likes it when we say it.
Yeah.
He likes how white it is when we say it.
Don't worry, Jan. It'll be smooth. You just have to handle all of the production for all of GiantBomb.com.
Whoa, they gotta do something about that.
I can use OBS.
And?
That's about it. Yeah. Audacity. I got that.
Okay.
Yeah. You have to edit, but I'll send you the file.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
I'm just playing, but yeah, I don't know. I've been holding back a lot of feelings in the last couple 2 weeks, and I mean it. Where there's been multiple opportunities to jump ship, but the two things that have kept me here this whole time are the people that I work with, and these 3 chuckleheads. Some of the best I've ever worked with. There's a bunch of chuckleheads in the audience that I've also worked with that I love from the bottom of my heart, that I cherish every single moment I got to spend with them, hunting for pants in downtown LA. And yeah, the second aspect of that is all of y'all sitting here, sitting at home. It has been y'all and this fantastic community that we've built that have kept me here and everything, and wanting to stay here because I fucks with y'all.
Yep.
I mean, who can follow that?
No one. Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, it's just it's been a very strange trip for me personally. to see, you know, where this has all gone in the last 5 years, and it's just very surreal right now. Was not on my bingo card,
No.
and yeah, I'm just you know, thrilled to just be a part of it and see it evolve and where it's gone, and I can't wait to share that with everyone. So
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Like, since Giant Bomb started, like, so many people have gone independent. Like, one of the things I'm looking forward to is finding ways to work with everybody again. I'm looking forward to, like, just kind of realizing we're in the same space and just trying to, like, work together. One of the things I've learned is, like, we're not competing in any way.
Right.
Like, the community wants to support everybody and make this all happen. They want as much of this crazy bullshit as possible. And I think that, like, yeah, finding ways to make that happen more frequently, because, like, the incentive has changed for us. Previously, it's like we do a lot of work, and all those efforts pay off to someone else. And now it's, like, completely flipped. And it's like, wait, oh, well, yeah, there's nothing holding us back now to doing a ton of that and work with people that we love. So looking forward to a lot of that as well.
Please, for the love of God, like and comment on every single video. Subscribe to the podcast. What else do they say?
Tell friends, give us money, all these things. Yeah,
Ring the bell. What's the bell? What is that on?
YouTube.
Oh,
you know.
man.
I know.
Oh, man.
yeah, we got to do YouTube, too. That's big, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we should do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
shoot. But yeah, I mean, any wild ideas y'all have at the top of your head?
Well,
I was thinking about this earlier today, and I was thinking, I kind of want to just send Dan somewhere again.
Yeah.
I'm game. Yes, absolutely.
Honestly, like, maybe his flight home from SGF shouldn't go home.
Wait, I don't go home from SGF?
No, it sends you to, like, another city without you knowing.
Dan,
Oh, yeah.
what if we hide your Switch 2 in a different city?
It is getting mailed to Minnesota, and you are not touching it.
Okay.
Yes. Although, Grub, are you getting yours sent to LA?
Yeah, it's going to be at Nikki's house, yeah.
We can at least like play some, right? We'll do some multiplayer.
Oh, yeah, we'll play some Mario Kart
Okay,
for sure.
okay,
Yeah,
all
absolutely.
right.
Honestly, we'll probably just stream Mario Kart from LA. Yeah.
Sounds great. Yeah.
Yeah.
From wherever we are.
Exactly, yeah.
Again, it's thrifty, so we're going to be all like, you know, on bunk beds in an Airbnb.
At a
or
Taco
something.
Bell, yeah.
That has been the most amazing transformation. So Dan Reichert, notoriously thrifty, not so much with other companies' money.
Oh, no.
And then the second some certain things got turned off, where he would normally pay in other ways, and now it was his money, just immediately turning into coupon Paul Reichert mode.
Look,
It was astounding.
Tell the cocktail story.
yeah, it's literally in my DNA. I think it was last night, because technically my last day was yesterday, and they canceled my corporate card. And we went to a bar or something, and I looked, and I normally would have been like, "Oh, that cocktail sounds great." It's like $20.
My God.
Okay, the beers are $9. That's still quite a bit, but I'll go with the $9 beers.
Yeah.
So I got to start thinking about that stuff now.
And now we're like, hey, friend with the corporate card, you want to go to dinner? You're like, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, my partner didn't know anything until yesterday.
Oh,
Nice. How'd
nothing.
that go?
And then I just dropped everything on her.
Yeah, how'd it go?
Well, I'm looking up how to get your dog to be Instagram famous now.
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. She took it well. Incredibly supportive. Hello.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's not
Hi,
here. She's
Steph, hi,
watching at
kids.
home.
Yeah.
I will say also to Bonk. Bonk was amazingly supportive, and she's watching as well. Bonk, Razor, Gizmo, Boss, hello.
Yeah, that was one of the most helpful things is like, I'm like, oh, I don't have a job anymore. This is super scary. And it's like oh, I messed up. Like, what's next? And Steph was very helpful in reminding me of like I was there when you were getting $200 a month from combo.com with a K.
Ooh.
And it's like, you've come so far. Like, I believe in you. And it's like, I don't even believe in myself. That's incredible to hear. So yeah, that was really nice. That was really helpful.
It's crazy that
What's crazy
Jeff
is
Grubb isn't
I had
gonna
always
do himself.
planned this trip with Stacy and Dib to come, and I don't think Dib knew any of this until this moment as well.
He's shaking his head.
Dib, are you understanding it now?
Sort of.
Okay, yeah.
It's good.
Yeah,
It's
it's a good.
good.
It's a good thing.
It's
yes.
good.
Yes.
It's
Mhm.
good. And Stacy just being so supportive and just that was a real interesting day. Let's just say, and you just saying like that that you were just so happy for however this shakes out, and just having that support means so
I can
much.
see why Dan Rackett
That's
took his
working out.
stream down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Happy Mother's Day tomorrow, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is it Mother's Day?
Shouts out to all the single mothers also, for no particular reason.
I feel like if you still had
Yeah.
hair just over the last like 3 days of dealing with me, I would have watched it in real time, either gray or fall out.
Yeah, that's true, Dan. Thanks for thanks for pointing that
There are
out.
several times where Dan's loud voice is just saying stuff that we've all agreed not to say as he walks.
But not into a microphone. It's fine.
Yeah, but into a crowd.
Yeah.
Like
Just random people.
at
No,
PAX.
no.
Yeah,
Dan and I were at a bar the other night, and we're talking about stuff and just like really panicking and confiding in each other. And next
It
to us
is
was like a
Mother's
very
Day?
like nondescript gentleman.
Bro, I didn't know
and then
that.
he turns around. You guys into podcasts? You gotta-
Morgan Freeman. What was that?
Morgan Freeman has a great gaming podcast. Yeah, that's awesome.
And then like he proceeded to add us on LinkedIn.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. He couldn't find me, so I think that's just you and him now.
Oh well, yeah, we're like this. We're like DMing every day.
Yeah. And then we just shut up because we were in the middle of like, all right, we need to go. Just kind of put our heads together at the bar. And it's like, as soon as that guy started talking, it's like, well, it's not happening now. Not that loud.
No, it's loud.
No.
I think like some people have that voice that just sort of carries. You know when like someone will leave a room and you're like, why can I still hear them?
No, my hearing's bad too.
Right. This is not about you hearing.
Oh,
it.
okay.
it's
No, no,
about-
I'm trying to relate.
Sure.
Yeah.
We need to talk about Dan. And I'm sorry, but Dan, is it okay if I share your discovery?
Oh, from this trip?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
which discovery?
Yeah, I feel like there've been several, but yeah.
Show of hands. I'm going to pull the chat real quick. Show of hands in the chat if you were aware that on your cellular phone, you
right.
can link 2 separate calls to make a 3-way call.
Down, hands down, I'm doing another one. How many of you have used this feature? What?
That was most of the room.
More people use the feature than know
With
it exists.
multiple people on a phone call?
Yeah.
Why is it pausing?
Well, I thought this was 3. I mean, hang on.
Well, we only had so many people, Dan.
But that's what like Discord's for.
But some people
Not
don't
when
have-
you're talking to lawyers.
No, you're not on Discord.
No, that was
Wait,
not.
so all those calls you were doing was like
On
multiple
Discord.
people on?
Like
Yeah.
the number of times I heard Backlar this week be like, "Hang on, let me get him." Like it was like 50 times. Yeah.
Wow. I just don't understand the context that you would do. I don't like talking to one person on the phone.
Sure, yeah, but like you said, on Discord you have many people at once. Well, what if you just did that on your phone with a phone call?
And that's been around for a while. Like,
Many,
I did it for the first time in like the 90s.
Quite a
many
while.
years, dude.
I just can't think of a single scenario in
it's-
which I would do that.
And not even cell phones, man. Like landline. Like this
Yeah.
is just.
Oh, wait,
always
how do you
been-
do that on a landline?
I don't
It's the
know. Who
button.
has a
There was like a
landline?
star number, like star
Yeah,
79.
I mean, this
Like,
has
we-
just been a thing forever. Like, haven't you ever seen any boardroom in any movie ever?
But yeah, but that you get a little thing on the table and everyone talks into that.
Oh, stop.
Am I wrong?
Yes.
Dan was at breakfast and he wanted to test this, so he calls Backlar, who's right across from us, and then his eyes just widen, and then he's like, "Oh, the ad feature," and
It's like there's only 6 buttons and one of them is just add.
Yeah,
And I've never seen that.
that's it. It's simple.
I'm proud of you though, Dan.
Thank you. I mean, I don't know if I'll ever use it, but I'm glad I know it, I guess.
Yeah.
Growth.
Yeah.
Tremendous.
So how's your PAX?
I guess at some point I'll see it.
Yeah.
You know, maybe tomorrow. I don't know.
We have not played games.
No.
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 It's been
Yeah.
the game of capitalism. Maybe that's about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you played games at home during all this?
No,
No.
dude. No, like I want you to understand. I have not enjoyed anything.
No. Yes.
Like
I turned off that part of myself.
I'm not joking.
What about hockey?
Buddy,
No.
It's the best time for hockey, and I have not been able to enjoy it right now. I was telling.
Well, the Devils lost, so.
Okay. Okay. At least we're in the playoffs. Okay.
Oh, God.
I know. I like can't help
You just
myself.
fucking right in the gut.
Yeah, that's. I'm sorry.
No, I get it.
Yeah, I couldn't enjoy. And I told Tam, Lucy, and John that last night during the panel was the first time I could relax.
Yeah.
On
First-
stage?
Yeah,
Like,
dude. Like
I mean, so we signed, and I signed during the JGBA panel last night.
Oh yeah.
And then I can feel my body begin to scream as the adrenaline that I had been holding in my stomach all week began to like feel like, oh, it's okay to release now. And I'm like, whoa, no, it's not. No, definitely not. And then me and Dan are like, let's go to the Twitch party.
Oh.
Which, I don't know, have you ever been to the Twitch party? It's not for 42-year-old men.
No.
You guys aren't the demographic?
No.
It's like there are multiple rooms with DJs. It's not just one. There's multiple rooms with DJs. There's no room where there's not a DJ.
With like dubstep Sonic the Hedgehog tracks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just blasting her
That's
face.
good.
And like, I'm like, it took all, I didn't want to be creepy, so I held everything within myself not to turn to Dan and say, Dan, I need you to hug me before I explode.
Well, that's cute.
I'm like, I'm going to die here. So yeah, that's what's happened to me, where like my body's like ready to just blow apart in every direction. So yeah. Yeah, I didn't enjoy it. No.
You guys should play Expedition 33. It's really good.
Yeah.
Mary's flipping us off. Thank you for inviting us, Mary. No, I had a great time, Mary.
Mary, remember, you're my Shiro.
Yes.
There we go. Got a little pop.
I have a question for Dib. What did you think was happening?
With all of this.
Should we get him on a mic here?
Yeah,
come here,
come on
come
up.
here.
Come on up. Can we unmute that one? Yeah.
Does he have a mullet? That's a mullet.
So you have to talk into the mic.
It's a little Bacala.
All right, Dylan Bacalar, everybody.
So, what did you think was going on this whole week when Daddy was very busy?
A lot of stuff and busyness.
And busyness.
A lot of stuff.
I mean, that's another way to say business, I think.
It must rule to be 10. What the heck?
Yo, this kid knows how to dap me up.
I know.
Yeah. And yes, I want you to see it. Oh,
No.
yeah.
Woo! We're almost there.
That's
And,
where you
and
start,
what do
right?
you really think of Dan Reichert?
Sucks.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Okay. He's a child.
Dip.
All right. I love you, buddy. Thanks for coming.
Ask him for his autograph.
Yeah,
please.
for an autograph. All right.
Oh,
We either gave him the best weekend of his life or guaranteed therapy.
Oh, this is
wait.
This is
I'm not the one who was farting on his bed.
That was me, actually. Yeah. All week. It's been great.
That's been like the business couch, which is his fold-out bed, and you're just ripping
Yeah,
ass all over it.
he's like, that's my bed. And I'm like, well, I've been farting on it.
Yeah, deal with it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right, so new era Giant Bomb. What the hell do we do next?
Yeah, just get back and get to work. I mean, like, the PAX has been weird here because, like, normally I'd be walking the floor a lot more, playing
Yeah.
more games, things like that. I didn't get a great sense of, like, I did a couple laps on the floor, but, I mean, I like it here.
I've seen a lot of dice.
Yeah, concerning amount of dice.
Yeah, almost
Always
too much dice.
That's it. This is a
Yeah.
dice show.
It does feel like you look at the show floor and you get the vibes of like, oh, gaming's in a weird place right now. And like, it'll figure itself out. It will, because people care about it. But it does feel like it's representative of something going on underneath, challenging. Like, I think a big part of it is a lot of developers from around the world aren't necessarily feeling great about traveling to the United States right now. And I'm like, I get that. And then, you know, it's like gaming just in general. It's like, is spending money on coming to a place like this something that makes sense right now? And I don't blame them for saying in this moment, no. So yeah, it's a little strange.
I think it's been weird, both for publishing and development, and also games media for many, many years now, and it's something that keeps coming up because it keeps getting worse.
Yeah.
And like the timing was crazy last week because like we had all of our stuff going on, and then the Polygon news and everything. So
Yeah.
it was just like, boy, I've really spent the last like week or two being like, games media is this thing I have grown up with and really attached myself to as a fan and as a worker. And boy, is it in a weird spot right now. And it really feels like a transition. You know, we saw the transition from magazines to websites, and from websites to podcasts, and then podcasts and streams together and everything. And then, you know, the big websites to Patreons and things like that. And like, we're doing like a kind of different version of that by, you know, kind of doing our own. It's not Patreon,
but it's definitely crowdfunded. Yeah,
it's much closer to that than it is traditional, you know, big corporate games media. So it's just like, I've spent so much time thinking about it, and it's really bad in a way that, like, if you were trying to break in now and get a full-time job doing this, it was always really hard.
Yeah, and I never wanted to discourage anyone, but at this moment, it's like, if you're looking around and you think it's grim, you're probably right. It's weird.
There was a time, like, when I worked at Game Informer, and people would, you know, like, how do you get your job? I would always write back, and I would always give advice. I would read articles and stuff, and give, and like, I would give very earnest, well-meaning, like, try this, you know, submit the portfolio like this. And then it got to a certain point where I couldn't honestly be like, yeah, give it a shot. Just keep writing, and, you know, get experience. And like, it's just like, it's not a viable thing. And then it's like, what's the alternative now? Where it's like, you just go on Twitch and try to be a solo creator. And then it's just like, how do you stand out? How do you possibly get that traction?
Right, and in that situation, how does the rest of this stuff make sense? Where it's like Summer Game Fest, like a Twitch creator doesn't need to go to Summer Game Fest. Like,
right.
So it's like you kind of look in a situation like that. It's like, wait, okay, do these big events even make sense anymore? So it's, I don't know, I really like them. I think, like I said, I think they will figure things out. But it's just in a weird place right now.
Yeah, and a lot of the Patreons and stuff that you see being very successful, and that I really admire the work they do. Like, you know, Kind of Funny, MinMax, Nextlander, like, they do great work, but also there was the privilege of, like, you came from traditional games media, you got your following there, and we also, I guess, now can fit into that category. So it's like, yeah, you can't just be 21 years old, 22, out of college and start a Patreon.
No.
So it's like, what does that look like if you're breaking in? Sure, we have that privilege, but what is someone coming out of college?
Right. One of the things that I've always been, like, the morning show has been about this for a very long time. Like, this idea of just, like, putting the ladder down. Like, just, hey, I'm up here on this ship. Like, put the ladder down a little bit, try to climb up it. That's the best I can do. I can't do much more than that. I would love to give money to everybody. But it's like, even that, it's like, I mean, I don't know where we're climbing to anymore.
I mean, not to glaze you, Grub, but I feel like you've done a pretty fantastic job about having a multitude of different guests on Game Mess Mornings, Game Breaking News, and really shining a light, like finding really dope people.
Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
I can't tell you, Grub, how many times I've like reached out to you afterwards. Like, I did not know this person before I saw him on. Like, wow, I got to follow them. Like, you know, what a great mind. You know, like, and a lot of them are very young in breaking in and everything.
Right.
So, and I think that is, you know, you're going to keep doing the news show.
Yes, we'll keep doing that. And like it's helpful because there are so many cool people. It makes it very easy on my side to just be like, yeah, come on the show. But yeah, I wish there was more ground for them to go to, but I don't know. Like I said, I think things will sort itself out. We're just in a bad place right now. I think it rebounds in some way. It's not going to look the same, but maybe it changes and we figure some things out. Yeah.
Should we make a Christmas album?
Yeah. So that's the fun stuff now, because like we've talked about stuff like that for so long, and it's like, well, we start talking for an hour about that, and it's like, well, you know, other people are just going to get that money, and so then we give up. And now it's like, wait, we should totally do the dumbest ideas we have for all of the merch.
Yes.
Yeah.
No approval. I guess, are we going to have like a majority rule system? Is that the plan? We have 5. We have an odd number.
Let's just let Bacalar say yes and no.
No, we have like a contingency. It's like me, you, and Minotti will be a contingency, and we can overrule anything. Yeah.
Cool.
Bonanza.
Bonanza. It's not really. There's no puns you can do with Mike Minotti's name.
No.
No, nothing works with that. Yeah.
Minotti.
What do you think he's thinking right now?
He's not watching. I think, is it fireworks time at Disney?
No, he's on the plane.
No, he's on the plane back.
He's on the plane home.
Yeah.
Then he's thinking about Disney fireworks.
No, I think he's thinking, I wonder when the next time I'm going back to Disney.
Yeah, it is. God, that has been so funny to me the last week.
Before we even started any conversation on the phone call, he goes, "Hey guys, there's going to be a monorail that pops up."
I'm like,
and it was pretty impressive.
Yeah, it went by right away.
It passed by twice during our call, and both times he raised his eyebrows and went.
But what none of us, like, he obviously had that in the shot.
Oh, that was intentional.
Like,
He didn't accidentally frame the Disney monorail that he loves.
Like, you know, he must have gone through it 3 times. To just
I'm
make
so
sure,
glad
like,
you guys said that because it's so true. Like,
100%. It was like perfect amount of headroom above his head.
Here's the great thing about Minotti too, because like, you know, we got 5 of us, and we're all gonna have to, you know, we're all gonna be on stuff and everything, but we'll also have kind of more specialized things. Minotti.
Wait, does that?
What?
Does that mean pinball's back on?
Pinball's
You will
back.
Look, we'll see. We'll see. Look, we'll have breaks in programming that you can do.
Thank you to the 11 people super jazzed about pinball. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Completely forgot my train of thought.
Nah, that's the point. That's
something about Minotti.
You like Minotti, he's like different from us or something like that. I don't know. Right.
Could we get the laptop on the screen real quick? I made a little Photoshop at dinner.
Yeah.
If you can do it.
Well, I mean, it's our official press photo. We sent this to AP News. Yeah.
Yeah, they were like, "Are you sure this is what you want the press release to look like?"
What do you mean?
We're sure.
Yeah.
Photographer credit to Mary Kish, 2.5 hours
Mary
ago.
Kish was our photographer. Yeah. Also,
Great job, man.
there was so much shit in the grass that we were standing on. We were like all just trying to avoid it. It was crazy.
Yo, bunnies are just in the wild?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, yes.
Wait,
no.
what?
Wait,
Wait,
no, hang on.
Oh, you're
Wait,
gonna teach him
yeah,
something?
we gotta, okay, we'll go back to the bunnies. But he's been doing some real Dan questions here, where we were walking to dinner tonight, and he's just looking at a building, a brick building, and he's like, "Hey guys, do they have to like switch the bricks out?"
Does that not make sense? Do bricks last forever? Why did we stop using them?
What? I don't think we stopped. They're popular.
Just like diamonds, bricks are forever. Yes, exactly.
And it's the OG brick?
The OG brick.
Yeah.
Yo.
They probably like power washed it or something.
Yeah, maybe you clean them up every now and then.
Dang.
I know.
Oh, and I get shit for not knowing about 3-way calls.
Yeah. Oh, buddy. The one time. But and then you found out that like there's little bunny rabbits in the wild.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like lost my shit because I saw a little bunny rabbit and I'm like, yo, can I take this grub?
Look, hey, you know what? If you can grab it, sure.
Yeah. You're gonna get ticks, but yeah, you can have it, dude. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
easy
how that
peasy.
works. Yeah.
What wildlife do you have in SF? Like foxes?
Sea lions?
Feces.
Feces? Okay. Yeah. Hell yeah. You know
Shouts out to the A area. Can you 3 give me another yada da mean?
Yada da mean.
Yada da mean?
Jeff.
Yada da mean.
Hey.
Hey.
That was all right.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
was
right,
good.
yeah.
That was,
I
like
made him
sounded authentic.
Yeah. Proud of you guys for that.
Hey.
Yeah, thanks, Jan.
Look at the growth.
Yeah. Ooh.
Should we just go through the deets one more time?
Yeah, probably. All right, so Giant Bomb is independent. It's employee-owned.
Yep.
In case you forgot.
In case, yeah.
Gerson
Should-
tweeted,
wait.
it's not about this.
I want to spring this now. Sorry for coming in hot. Should we vote for an employee of the month?
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
No, because you motherfuckers are going to make it a joke where I never win it.
If you,
I know
no,
how
they
this
can do the
goes.
first vote. They can do the first vote. If you think Dan should be employee of the month, cheer. If you
There were some cheers.
No, the boos actually take the cheers away.
counteract.
Yeah. Those are the minuses.
It's like a Cena thing. I would say it was like 50-50.
Sure.
I'm the John Cena is what I'm saying.
Mike Minotti.
He can't co-own a company and win employee of the month in the same day.
He hasn't had anything to do with the last week of conversation.
Not being the same.
Jan
True.
Ochoa.
Oh, yeah.
30 podcast points for all of you. 30.
That's
Jeff Grubb. Boo. Jeff Bacalar.
I think it was
Yeah.
Jan. But
Congratulations, Jeff Bacalar.
All
You're our
right.
first employee of the month.
I get a plaque on the wall.
No, you don't get shit.
That was just applause because they wanted their kid to feel good.
So yeah, we're back. GiantBomb.com/join. Memberships are going to support us. We're going to get to work on a bunch of stuff. We're going to try to do SGF. We're going to be back with content this week. We're going to do a bunch of new stuff as well. It's going to be awesome.
If you make a game and want to advertise with us, absolutely.
Yeah,
Raid,
we're open for
Shadow,
business.
what is it?
Oh yeah, we're big on Raid Shadow Legends all of a sudden. Yeah,
I love VPN.
it's just the best. Yeah,
I
dick
also
pills, whatever.
I'll chew whatever is blue.
It's got to draw lines. I also just want to. I think we should all take a second to obviously recognize all the fine people at PAX and people who put on this show. This is only my second time at a PAX, and it just, you know, for all the accommodations and everything, and everyone's been so, you know, helpful, and we just really thank you so much, PAX, for having us, and obviously Pierce and all of our people there who represent the show. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And
Keep doing these.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, that is something like in the last week, it's like, oh, I'm too old to do anything else. We got to figure this out right away. Yeah.
None of these skills are transferable.
No.
And if any of our friends can expense meals and want to have dinners while we're on trips, that's great. Or at our homes, that's fine.
To
Yeah.
have mortgage.
If anyone knows the safest way to walk to the airport, let me know. A train. But yeah, once again, like, we are able to be here because of y'all. So any amount of support, whatever it is, ringing a bell, I guess I've heard today, or whatever, we would love it, and we love you. I've heard the acronym before, FUBU. For us, by us.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. God, I'm not the oldest one here now.
He's aging in front of our eyes.
I think that is part of why, like, we are confident enough to try to do this, is because, you know, we've worked at a lot of different game sites, we've seen a lot of comment sections and things like that.
Yeah.
And that has always been. There are a lot of things that make Giant Bomb special and have historically, but I would say the most important thing, and I'm not just blowing smoke up anyone's ass, is that the community has been so passionate. I remember, like, being on the outside when I was a Game Informer, and I would see the stuff that was happening, like Gersman and Davis and those guys, and it's just like, man, there's like fan art of these games podcast personalities. Like, that's wild. Like, that never happened at other places I saw. And then, like, I came in and just like, oh boy, they have opinions about the site, and they have their favorites, and they have their fan art, and it's just an incredible community. And I think if it was not that strong, I would not have jumped into this as readily. So honestly, a huge thanks to the Giant Bomb audience. We would not be doing this without you.
Yeah, I think, and like, kind of seeing them out there representing this week and doing the, hey, remember when this happened, and being like, I am so sad, it feels like it's going away. It made it feel like it's worth figuring this out. It's worth saving. Giant Bomb should go on. And so we're going to do it. We are going to it's going to keep going. Here we are. We're not going anywhere.
Yeah,
And if it dies, the blood is on all of your hands.
Thing? Okay.
They heard me.
What? All right.
All right, Jen, what did we learn?
Yeah.
Well, what did we learn today? We learned that the four of us, plus Mike Minotti, who is in an airplane somewhere, is the now co-owners of Giant Bomb.
It's pretty cool.
Giant Bomb is now independent. GiantBomb.com/join. Please, think about it. And also, let's go.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't know what came over me. And also, it is far too late to get a Mother's Day gift tomorrow, so you messed up.
Yeah.
Buy your mom a subscription to Giant Bomb.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. It's what every mom wants.
Yeah. Look, like, what? Yeah. 4 middle-aged men, and then, like, the hot one.
Cool.
Mike Minotti.
Right.
Ladies love Mike Minotti, baby.
A lot of people like Mike Minotti.
Yeah. So, anything else, y'all? Or should I hit the music?
Just one last thing. I still love GameSpot. Everyone should still go to GameSpot. They're doing great work over there. I'm going to keep going there. I'm going to keep referencing them on the news show. I can't wait to see what they do. So let's all just work together and make cool stuff for everybody. Yeah.
Oh, we'd be remiss if we missed this, but we're going to try our hardest to get Nikki and Sean back in the door with us.
Thanks to them for everything.
Oh, it's black, I think, is the issue.
Like, I would not have felt comfortable taking any kind of day off if it wasn't for Sean.
Oh,
yeah.
Totally.
And Nikki has been absolutely essential to the last few years.
Absolutely, yes.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Should we hit the music now?
Let's hit it.
Yeah, let's hit it. Thanks,
All right,
everybody.
Thanks for coming out, everyone.
Yeah, that's crazy. I thought that was going to be a bigger thing. Like,
Throw them up.
like once they revealed that they bought it. That was not like
Thank you for
podcast
watching, everybody.
way.
I've been Jan. He's been Jeff. He's been Jeff. He's been Dan. You've been wonderful. We'll see you next week for another episode of the John Bombcast. Goodbye.
Crazy. Dude, what just happened? I mean, that's the best news. That's the best giant bomb news we could have got. That is crazy. Panels. Well, do I care about any of this? Clockwork Games, Killing Floor 3, Magic the Gathering, Platform Adventure Metroidvania, Game Maker Roundtable. EST.
Don't know me, do you? The best high-concept sci-fi rigmarole in the universe is back.
Mob justice! Get back here!
Was that Ryan Ridley?
Rick and Morty Season 8 premieres May 25th at 11 on Adult Swim.
Get your mouth round it.
Way too loud. I mean, do we even care about the pack stream anymore? I don't know. Man. Giant bomb saved from the fires of hell. That's pretty cool. It's not what I... You know, I mean, I was literally going for a walk yesterday morning and being like, those guys would be working out something. I thought... I mean, it's kind of what I thought would happen. I thought they'd start their own thing. And, like, have a Patreon. That's what I thought was going to happen. That's what I thought was going to happen. The fact that they now own Giant Bomb, that's awesome. That's crazy. I'm just assuming that WoW sucks now. I'm gonna go with whatever Asmongold thinks about WoW. I mean, this actually kind of looks like a good trailer. Oh, the Dragonflight stuff though. Woke DI. What are we doing? Did you just say that you're my girlfriend? I'm listening. Oh, creepy. Why is it doing that every time I turn up the volume? Yo. just doesn't matter. It's funny, some of these things are going to be interesting and some of them aren't going to be interesting. Man, I was really just trying to get the transparent chat going. Question is, do I go to church? I feel like I should go to church. Oh, I mean, no one's watching, so it's not like I have to keep streaming. I don't know, man. What the heck? Giant bomb saved. That's good. Maybe I should think about that. I mean, I need to eat some breakfast, I think. What the heck? It's like good. This is good stuff. Now, copy URL. Browser. Wait. Control V. Okay. Control V. Oh yeah, the height should be. That should just be 2560 by 1440. Yo. Why is it not working? Oh, it's just minuscule. It's teeny tiny. Let's make it bigger than that. Jesus, Lenovo Legion Go ad's going for a long time. It's a long ad. Am I curious what people are saying in the chat? People are linking giantbomb.com/join. Page doesn't exist. Pasted some dodgy URL that a friend of yours sent you. It's probably that apostrophe. There you go. There you go. I haven't been a member since 2021 when everything went down and everyone left. But I have been watching this sort of Grub Minardi Racket era. Wow, I still am like, when is Jeff Gerstmann going to say something? But it looks like he's not really saying anything about this right now. Text settings, size. Where's OBS? I should probably have OBS on this side. I feel like I need another monitor. Oh, you can hit save? Saving? Saved? Oh. Popo. Yo, it's getting more visible. It doesn't stay up for long. I thought I hit the doesn't go away option. You big yo. Save that. Yo, yo, yo. Is that being cut off? No, it's not. Oh, it's probably... Yeah, it probably does need to come over this way at this moment in time. I probably don't need to be live to do this. But I mean, there you go. I could probably make the text more. Man. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with this PAX thing. I don't know if it's gonna be... Yeah, that was weird in the Giant Bomb Discord. Just getting... There's gonna be a panel. It's gonna be a regular, ordinary panel. I don't know if this is PAX East or what. I guess they said Eastern Standard Time, right? And what, 7 p.m. over there? Is this the wrong day? What if I just Control F? Light Club. Nothing. What if I just go Club? Debate Club? No, Blight Club. Would they be at the West one? Three instances of club. Design Club, Debate Club. Worst games at PAX with Giant Bombs. Blight Club. 3:30 p.m. So they're full West Coast. Which makes more sense. I don't know why the schedule came up in Eastern Standard Time. It's like 5:11 p.m. Magic the Gathering. None of this looks interesting so far. What's going on? This looks vaguely interesting. What? This is too much. Zelda over here. or Lonely Island inside. Whether it's China on the inside, or Moonlight outside, or Moonlight inside. You think they could have got someone with a less annoying voice? It's not looking like there's really anything interesting happening. Oh, the highlighted things panels. Team trios. Right, so that's just things that are happening, I think. And the blue things are panel. The dark blue things are panels, I think. That makes a lot more sense, because that would have been a lot of panels. It's a lot of panels to have at the same time. And now Kiss, learning about intimacy from romancing dating sims and otome games? What the heck? Is this a game? This sounds like Doom music. Oh, this is Killing Floor 3. I guess everything with that vibe would want to sound like Doom music. We already saw this pretty much. The influence of multimedia on video games is of Myst and Doom. Yeah, I don't know if anything else interests me, man. I'm looking at the next day now and nothing's interesting. Well, we got a chat going. And then that should come up on OBS. And now that we're not watching that stream, I'll put it right in the corner. Big boys. Sick, dude. Ugh. Well, that was a cool way to start the day. Giant bomb is saved. Freaking awesome. Freaking awesome, dude. I think we're done watching a loop of the same ads over and over. So we'll kill that. And we'll say fare thee well. See you all next time. Bye-bye.